What's up, all my devil dogs? It's your boy Sean Otley, Strength Coach Line 5-star General. It is a Sunday. It's my first Sunday off in I don't remember how long. So I decided to take Sundays off. Well, off from the gym, yeah. So I decided to do like a vlog that, I mean, I'm still gonna have gym footage because you still have deadlifts and bench. So I'll probably coach her through some stuff and then show you guys those tips.
Probably,
so you guys
I need your help.
I will coach her. I will be coaching her so you guys can kind of, you know, learn from that. But first, we're actually at the mall in Tallahassee. Well, this is JCPenney's. This is part of the mall. And yeah, I'm getting my ears pierced today. So
I'm so excited.
Yeah, we're doing that. So we're gonna do that and then go to the gym right after. Hopefully that's like clean. That's clean.
You're
right?
not lifting. And
well, I mean,
it's not like the air in the gym is like contaminated.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Caleb, how you feeling?
I mean, I feel fine. I mean, I was able to sit under a needle for what, like 5 or 6 hours and get a tattoo. So
true.
2 seconds for a gun punch shouldn't be too bad.
True, we're at Claire's because they do it best. That's where I got my top 2. I don't have my bottom one in right now, but that's where I got my top 2 on my ears, so I trust them.
She's basically saying, don't mess this up. That's what I hear.
All right, so I'm terrible with names, so you're gonna have to excuse me. All right, so we have, I'm gonna try and remember. Yeah, wait, it starts with a T, right?
Yes.
Teresa?
Yes. I'm Teresa.
And dang, I forgot already.
Maya, and then Zeta, okay.
Okay, so they just started a YouTube channel last night. I remember when I started mine, what, like in 2014? It's been like 5 years now. So it's called Bestie Bays, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'll put it down below. Can they see me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'll put it down below so you guys can go check it out. I'm gonna make sure I get their stuff first so that you can have a link to click on. And then go check them out, because you know we like to support up and comers. You know what I'm saying? So
thank you so much.
Yeah, no, you're welcome.
So much.
So
the question is, what is some advice for someone who doesn't work out but wants to start?
So if you don't, but you want to start, I think the best advice I can give is to not start too quick, to do like basic things. I think a lot of times what will happen is people will like kind of jump into it like really fast and like try and get like super fast results, and then when they don't, it's discouraging, and then like you kind of get burned out. It's just like with anything. I mean, if you're trying to learn, let's say makeup. I mean, you got your makeup done by the dude Gabe yesterday. So like imagine if like he just jumped into it and like there's like so many different things, there's like all different types of makeup, and if you have all that thrown at you at one time, you get kind of like, you know, overwhelmed, and you're just like, oh, that's too much for me. But if somebody introduces, okay, let's work on, you know, foundation, and let's work on concealer, let's work on this, let's talk about facial types and how if you do it like in a step-by-step process, it's just like in school. Like you don't take a class and then they just give you all the information day one and say you have a test at the end of the semester. You go chapter by chapter and then you accumulate the information. So once the information is accumulated, it's a lot easier to comprehend and it's easier to stick to it, as opposed to if you're just, you know, oh, I want to be a lawyer. All right, here's 500 books on how to be a lawyer. Good luck, you know. See you at the bar exam. It doesn't work like that. So I would just say to start off, even if it's just 1 or 2 days a week, just doing something very basic, and then from there you'll start to. So basic, I would just say like movements that are compound. So I would even, especially for beginners, anything that's like a full body type of thing. So something for your legs, something for your upper body, you know, a little bit of cardio just for like heart health, and just making better choices with your nutrition. You don't have to really be on top of like calories and everything, because like I said, you don't want to dive into it too fast. Some people can handle that, some can't. So I would just definitely say if you're gonna do that, is to just try and make better choices, and then try and work out like 2-3 days a week, and you know, give yourself time to relax, and that way you kind of look forward to it. You know what I'm saying? You will eventually. Like I remember when I started, I was like, oh man, I gotta do this, but like then you start looking forward to it because you start seeing the results, and everybody is addicted to results. When you're putting in work into something, when you get results from it, that's what you want. Like it makes you want to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine if you started a business, it's hard to initiate that, but if you start getting revenue and you start making money from it, it's a lot easier to put in more work to make more money. the same thing with working out. You start doing it 1 or 2 days, you start getting results. It's easier to say, okay, I can bump it up to 3, I can bump it up to 4 because I like what I'm seeing. So why not step it up a little bit? You know what I mean? So I think it just comes down to, you know, taking it slow. I think too many people just jump right into it, and if it's not something unless you have like an addictive personality and that just happens to be something you're addicted to, then, you know.
Wouldn't that be
I think it's
convenient?
the best advice ever.
Yeah. Yeah, let me.
Tomorrow, I'm going to talk to the person that's on the schedule on every single
Yeah?
and we'll find out.
Yeah, I think that's everything, right?
Yes.
Because he went over the.
Sterilized and things.
Yeah, so we're
So
good.
when I can't see both ears at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it's fine. No matter how low you get, you just have tiny ears.
Oh.
So I can't see both
tiny ears.
on the back and forth.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine.
Sorry.
I feel like this is all, like, I'm always more nervous than you are for things that you're doing, and I don't understand.
I mean, it's just.
I'm just a nervous person.
You don't like it, it'll grow over. Yeah, you don't like taking it.
For real, if you don't like it, you can take it out. In 24 hours, that whole will be completely gone.
Yeah, my brother had his ears pierced for a while, but then he just got tired of it. He just,
Really?
Yeah.
And they
He was like,
closed?
when he was like, yeah, he was like 15, 16.
Wow.
And you want to just sort of first one.
Yeah.
You ready? So I don't count.
Okay.
Because when I count, people flinch.
Oh, all right. I mean, that's fine.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. All done?
Oh my gosh! Did you feel that at all?
Yeah, I mean, I felt it.
Okay.
but It's like, okay.
Yeah.
You wanna get one?
Oh my god. Oh my god, it looks so good. Oh my god.
Oh, really? Just want again?
That does look nice.
Oh my god.
See? It's easy.
That was nothing. That was crazy.
You can stay in line.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice. I like it.
Yeah?
I'm on to the next one, on to the next.
All right, guys. So we're actually at the gym now. I'm not doing jack shit. She is over here practicing her deadlifts. There actually was a really good video on Instagram by Kristen and Brendan, who were explaining the slack pull, and it was a really good video. It's really helped me with my deadlifts, and I'm not even good at it yet. She's practicing it a little bit, and she's saying it's helping her, like, with the weight feeling easier. Like, we're by no means good at it, but like just trying to apply the concepts.
Speak for yourself, I'm a pro.
Oh, excuse me. Just applying the concepts and trying to do it is making the weight feel lighter. So I can only imagine once you actually master how it could actually feel. So I'm gonna show you guys her. I'm gonna show you guys her next deadlift, and we'll go from there. And I'll explain a little bit of it just so I can have some type of workout tips and advice or something on this video. So since we're at the gym and it's my rest day.
Hi, why are you staring at me? What is happening?
She was like, oh, why can't you take a rest day?
Yeah, because he's really bad at resting.
Listen, I'm resting right now. Look, 280 pounds is not anything.
That doesn't matter. That's not what a rest is.
Anyways, all right, so I wanted to walk you guys through my deadlift setup and talk a little bit about the hip shoot. Now, I'm by no means a master of this, still getting it through, but I want to kind of relay I guess it's more of a regurgitation. Don't take my complete word for it. I'm still working on myself, but what I normally do is I'll walk up to the bar, right? And you'll see a lot of people walk up with their sumos and they'll just walk out to their position. I like to center myself on the bar as if I'm gonna pull conventional, usually on the smooth area of the bar, and then I'll set my feet out wide. So for me, I've chosen to take a wider stance sumo. So I basically line my calves up with the rings here. Now on this bar, it's gonna be a little bit different than like in Ohio or like a Texas deadlift bar, but we're at a commercial gym, so just line up with the rings wherever you are. Or find wherever you want to, you know, have your markers for where you want to line up. So for me, I'm just gonna get my calf lined up with the rings here. That's about right, and then I just want to make sure I feel centered. All right, and I have my feet kind of turned out so I can make sure my knees are pointing in the same direction as my big toe. That's how you can kind of make sure that you're...
I need to sit down, love.
You can sit down and record. You don't have to stand up.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to rest.
Yeah, no, you can just sit down. All right, so from this position, what I'll usually do is I'll go down, and if you've seen me pull on Instagram, right, I'll usually just line my fingers up to where I'm gonna position them on the bar. And from there, I'll kind of come up into this slightly upright position. Why I like doing this is because I can get my breath and then grab the bar immediately instead of getting my breath from up here and then having to come all the way down. It may not seem like that big of a freaking deal, but trust me, like holding the tension in a deadlift is pretty damn hard, especially if you're going for a PR. You really want to hold that. So I'll get about right here, and what I'm focusing on is I'm driving my feet outwards. Basically, think about it like this. If you guys saw Zion Williamson destroy the outside of his shoe because he planted so hard, you really want to be spreading, like pretending like you're trying to break the floor in half, and you should feel that pressure on the outside of your shoe. But that doesn't mean you want your big toe to come up. You still gotta remain with your 3 points of contact. Your big toe, your little toe, and then the heel of your foot. You just wanna be driving outwards. So, I'm just really feeling that. You should feel it in your side glutes and the outside of your hips, your abductors, abduction. All right, from there, all I do is I take a big breath. I'll roll my shoulders back to make sure I get retraction, and then I'll basically press my arms down as if I'm reaching, trying to extend my arms. That's gonna engage my lats. I'll come down, grab the bar, pull the slack out, and as I'm pulling the slack out, I'll shoot my hips back and then initiate the lift. So this is basically what it will look like. She gonna make this look easier than I just made it though. Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm actually finishing up the edit for this video right now. Be sure right now before I end this video to watch Wednesday's video, because Wednesday I'm gonna have the letting the person choose what you're eating for 24 hours challenge up, and it's gonna be lit. Like, that's probably one of the most fun videos I've done in a while, so I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it. So just be sure to stay tuned for that video on Wednesday, and hope you guys did enjoy, you know, seeing me get my ear pierced. I know it had really nothing to do with fitness. I did give y'all some deadlift tips to be fair, so I guess I did my job as a fitness YouTuber. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to subscribe. Leave a thumbs up down below, really helps the channel grow. Also, don't forget to click the bell next to the subscription button so you get notifications for all my new videos. And of course, don't forget the orders. Subscribe and share, like and comment, follow all my social media. Until next time, all my devil dogs, dismiss.
Ooh, disrespect dogs or some lines get crossed, and I swear you're getting dogged. Ooh, they always act hard until some